Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you all for tuning in to another episode. My name is Steven. It has been a while, but I'm back at it. Can't wait to shoot this video. So without further ado, let's get into it. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. We all know that tongue twister, and today I have in front of me 2 jalapeno peppers. I want to see how it actually fares up and how hot they really are. We've all had jalapeno peppers on nachos, and I know it gives it a little kick. So I want to see how hot and spicy they really are. So let's try it. Oh, I'm gonna. Okay, so I haven't had a jalapeno in a while, just a straight jalapeno. Jalapenos rate anywhere from 4,000 to 10,000 on the Scoville scale. I wanted to do a video of eating a pepper and actually seeing if anything neutralizes the spiciness. So already you feel it in the back of the throat. The seeds are the ones that actually produce the most heat, the capsaicin. I'm already tearing. I don't know if you can see it, but starting to get, not sweating so much, but I can feel my head starting to swell a little bit. If you've ever had hot foods, it definitely is on the tongue right now. It's now traveling down my throat. You're getting that arc now. With jalapenos, I don't think it's going to skyrocket like some of the other hot peppers, like the habanero, the Trinidad scorpion, the ghost or the Scotch bonnet, the Reaper, but my nose is starting to drip. So the first thing I'm going to try out is if water does anything. My nose is running. So they say that water actually doesn't help. It actually produces more saliva, and that spiciness, the heat that you're actually getting is in the saliva, and that's when you swallow, you keep getting the hotness. So I'm tearing again, but not as hot as I thought. The second thing I'm going to try is going to be some bread. I say that the bread soaks up the heat, and the capsaicin kind of masks it. But I've tried bread with other hot sauces that I've tried in the past. And it's helping a little bit. Water did not help. Water actually enhanced it. The bread, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't really soak up. I tried, well, actually my son Logan, he tried bread during the 1-chip challenge, and he said it did not help and not mask it. So bread, I would say this is not helping. Next thing is ranch. If you've seen my other videos, ranch is, if you put that on anything, it makes it an instant 10. And those people who claim that are lying out of their teeth. But let's see if it helps it. Ugh. I almost just threw up because just taking just ranch like that, that was gross. That did not do anything. It, for a second or a couple seconds, it definitely, you taste the ranch, so your brain kind of forgets about the heat, and then it's right back at it. I will say with the jalapeno, it's now on the come down. So my mouth is not on fire anymore, but I'm still getting that, the tingly in the back of the throat, on the back of the tongue. But the next thing is Hershey syrup. I want to see if the richness of the Hershey syrup does kind of what I thought ranch was going to do. I'm going to swish it around in my mouth. So when I was in college, I had Hershey syrup. That was one of the chasers if you had a shot. And that actually, I did that as a chaser. It was a very weird thing, but it actually just masks everything. And that, I will say, I want to do after everything has totally gone away, all the heatness, once it calms down to a zero, I want to take another bite and actually do syrup, because that actually is, out of everything, that actually is the best that has masked the spiciness. So one of the last things I'm going to do is soy sauce. I think that this is not going to do anything other than make it salty. That on its own, without, a Asian dish, is kind of unpleasant. I don't think I've ever tasted just soy sauce on its own, so that's actually gross. I'm going to give the flavor of the jalapeno, I'm going to give that the flavor wasn't really there. If I do remember, which I will, spoiler alert, might be doing another hot pepper, might be doing a series. The flavor wasn't really there. If I'm not mistaken, the habanero had a really nice flavor. It was super hot. That was one of the hottest things I've ever ingested. Hotter than the one chip challenge that we've done. That was super hot, but also had some taste. That's why the mango habanero hot sauces are super flavorful, because that's just a flavorful pepper. This is not it's almost like a bell pepper, a green bell pepper, or just any bell pepper, and then you just get the heat. So I would give this, just flavor wise, I would give it, because you get the vegetal flavors, but then you get the heat of the seeds. So I would give this a 5.7. And then on the heat scale, I would give this right about a 6.2, because it's hotter than an actual hot sauce that you're getting, like the spicy, because you're getting just the straight seeds. So that's playing into a lot of the heat. You're just getting straight seeds, which produces that spiciness. So I'm going to try the last little bit. That's a lot of seeds. That's just, this is going to be spicy, and I'm going to regret this because my stomach is already in knots. When I was younger, I could eat this and not flinch. I could eat hot sauces all day. I would go actually out to Buffalo Wild Wings. I would go out to Wings to Go and seek out the hottest sauces just to try. And I can handle it. It was super hot, super brutal, But nowadays, I'm a little bitch. I eat spicy stuff and my stomach can't handle it. My heart is racing out of my chest. I feel like I'm about to shit fire. Like, it's just, as you get older, your just body can't handle it. Well, at least for me. So I'm actually going to take another bite, try out my theory of will Hershey syrup or chocolate syrup mask the hotness. So, as you see, nope, nope, nope. Thought it was going to do something, but no. After 5 seconds, no, nope. Does not help the heatness. I was going to do a second pepper for this video, but fuck you. Way hotter than the first bite. I'm assuming because of all the seeds. And holy shit, the Hershey syrup does stuff for maybe a brief second. Like I said, 5 seconds. But oh my god, oh my god, my mouth is on fire. I can't even pronunciate words. I'm drinking frickin' Riesling. But holy shit. Not as sweating as much as I thought I was going to do. Tearing a little bit, but jeez. It's all about the seeds. My lips are burning. Back of the throat. I know that it's going to be about 5 minutes, so my heart's actually I dropped my mic thing all over the place. This is not fun. I don't know why anyone would do this. Oh. Wow. Wow. My heart's palpitating. And this is just not fun. It's a good head high, but ingesting stuff that's just really hot, that makes your insides just boil. Not fun. Not fun. I hope you enjoyed this, watching me in pain, and drop a comment below on if you want to see anything, any crazy combinations, see me want to try a pepper. Give a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to. But until next time, you stay curious.